shake. And then they fed them that. It was like a 24-hour ordeal, the whole thing, building the formula and keeping them fed until they were on solid food, which was about 6 months old. And they were...
Wait a second.
The question is, what do they eat now? Right now it's capelet and smelt, but mostly clams, which is what they would eat out in the wild, is mostly clams. About 30 pounds a day right now, but when they get to be adults, they'll be 100 to 150 pounds a day. The male is about 700 pounds. The females are going to be closer to 2,500 pounds, and they're finally full grown. Supercocks are going to be closer to 4,000 pounds, and they're finally full grown. So, nowhere near, they're not even halfway grown yet. And they do have their tusks. Look for their tusks really about.
Watch them jumping up above.
3 females, 1 male, and they are recovered orphans from Alaska. That's where these guys came from. Up by the Bering Sea, up by the St. Lawrence Islands.
Whoa, that's
The question, what is the purpose of the whiskers? The whiskers are called by birthday, and walruses
I know, can you imagine when they're grown up how huge they're going to
so they
be?
dive down, and then whiskers have feelings in them, just like your fingers do. And also they each have a muscle and a blood flow.
Oh, look at that.
Wave it to us, Laila. Wave to us.
Boy, what a life, huh? People shove food right in your mouth. You don't even have to.
They're waving again. Okay, let's go.
Let's see what jump back in the water.
Yeah, that's another one. That one looks like it's gonna roll.
Where are you going, Nick? Come on, let's go.
Still want some more. Another one.
They seem very gentle, don't they? Trust their kids.
They're gone.
Oh, that one's one of the slides. Oh, yeah.
That one doesn't want to leave.
Give him that little massage over there. I'm swapping that with that one. Give me a massage.
This little one wants more food. He's trying to get it to go back. He's having a discipline problem.
That's right, I decided. When I die, I'm going to come back to the wall.
Right?
Like that.
Smart, huh?
Comes up with food.
See what the spins over there?
Does something so we get more food.
I can still have a massage.
Come over here and look at this first. Look at this.
Okay, Artie, abandon ship! What do you think? Not in the pool? Yeah. Anyway, folks, how about one more time? A nice hand for Artemis! Hey, you! Lori! What do you think you're doing? No, that's the lifeboat! Listen, get in the lifeboat, row it back to the side of the pool, all right? Thank you very much. While she's doing that, this will give me some time to tell you more about Gunther. Now, he's your typical California sea lion. Now, many people mistaken them and they call them seals, but they're not. You can tell by those external ear flaps and large front flippers. Another thing you may notice is his beautiful face. Now, one thing we'd like to point out, and many people don't know this, California sea lions are quite maneuverable. In fact, they've been known to dive at depths of up to 550 feet. Not only that, they can actually swim circles around scuba divers. And for you folks on the right, we don't want to make you feel left out. Hey, check out this handsome face. What? Too much work for you? You need a hand? No problem. Hey, Gunther, why don't you come over here and give Lori a hand? Or a flipper. Hey, I just said play Wheel of Fortune with her. Gee whiz. So, come here, please. I don't know what's up with Lori, but can you just watch Gunther? We'll help her out of the pool. Thank you. Hey, Dana! I can use your help about now. You come over here to help me get Lori out of the pool? I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right over here. Hey! Fire walking's not till this afternoon. What's your problem?
I'm being chased by a bunch of cocktail weenies.
Cocktail weenies? Those aren't cocktail weenies. That's Wilbur, Rachel, and their new pup, Miller! Hey, Wilbur, Rachel, what do you think of all these folks here on the Wub boat, huh? Look at that applause. They love you, folks. And we would like to point out that little Miller's swimming around the pool. He's only about 11 months old. Now we're just acclimating him here to the show, getting him used to you, the audience, the speaker, as well as the animals. And hey, we're going to have Wilbur, Rachel, give you folks a great big wave. Hello. As Pacific Harbor seals, they tend to be a little bit more shy and timid than the California sea lion. And what we're trying to do is get Miller up here on stage, get him used to everything out here. And you'll notice that Sue is giving him a nice reward over there, letting him know he's doing a good job. Hey, did you know Pacific Harbor seals can perform complex behaviors? Look in the middle of the pool, here's Wilbur. Yeah, nice backflip. Oh, we'd also like to point out that Pacific Harbor seals are quite affectionate too. And you can't get more affection than that. There's a kiss. Yes, sir. Hey, well, there's Miller once again taking off. But check this out, they're flexible too. You can time it in a knot. You can time it in a knot. Hey, they sure know how to get around. Yes, sir. Well, we're going to have both Wilbur and Rachel head in the pool. And once there, I believe they'll be giving all you nice folks a great big wave goodbye. Now, folks, have it all one time.
A top of you. That is a big shark.
Look, there's other sharks on the other side.
Daddy! Daddy, hey, shark! There's one baby for me! Oh, thank you! Well, there was a hammerhead. Well, I don't have one. Sure wants to get. Thank you.
Teamwork by Lexus and Drama. And a bonus roll by Julie. Like all members of the cat family, the tiger is a naturally graceful, agile animal, and coming down to demonstrate is Shere Khan. And now he'll be followed by Tucson, and it looks like she's got her own way of doing the same behavior. I guess we have a cat with a style all her own, and once again, that's Shere Khan's little sister, Tucson.
going to have Shere Khan show us his version of a hind leg walk. The hind leg walk is an extension of a natural behavior that cats do by playing or fighting. They'll stand on their hind legs and then use their big powerful front paws to box or fight an opponent.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's our star athlete, Shere Khan.
Many people ask, well, what would happen if a cat would come down and attack? Well, I have one way of stopping all.
We're not going in the exit.
Oh, she's not scared. She's with it.
Where's your sweatshirt? Should be around her waist.
Oh, all right. There he is. There he is, Maureen. Yeah, there he is.
Layla's in there with him?
Well, I don't see her. She must be.
Mostly well, they don't do anything. Very unnatural. You're supposed to walk like 25 miles a day, 15 miles.
Oh, I'm.
The ducks all the time, man. They've got. They get up. Two different. Du blir alla glada. Du kör alla den. Yeah, when the tractors get stuck in the mud, the guy, the elephants pull them in.
What's that, Layla?
That's how they do it in judo.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you what? Sure, but they're not going to want to come up and touch us.
sure you all can imagine. However, it's only after developing and nurturing a relationship based on trust and respect that we would ever dare attempt what you are all about to witness. Focus your attention on Jen in the center of our pool, because now we are calling on our 10,000-pound killer whale. We are sending her into a run pattern to jump up and over a human hurdle. Ensure that marine world's dolphins enjoy better health and a greater survivorship of offspring than their counterparts in the wild. Alright, this check has gone very well. These two are very patient patients. But you, Dr. Foy, still need to hear the two of them say, "Aww." Sounds pretty healthy, folks. What do you think? On the end of the stick. The animals are rewarded for following the target to be trainers away to guide them through behavior. For this one, begin by moving the target in a circle, and eventually you get the dolphin dance. Way to cut her up, hey folks! Studies by educators support what marine world has known for the past 25 years. And that is that an up-close and interactive experience will always be more memorable. Well, memories are being made in your side of the pool where a lucky volunteer is getting to meet one. And that's the chance of a lifetime. How about a hand for Norman and his newfound friend? In the wild, Atlantic bottlenose dolphins live in close to shore and fairly shallow waters. So when they have the opportunity to kick into a run pattern that allows them to dive to the 30-foot depth of this pool, well, they can really fly. And they're both going to prove it to you by showing you some relatively new liberty.
Right. Let's go to the walkabout.
The other day, everything I said they would do, just because I was watching them, I knew what they were going to do next. They would lay down, he'd lay down. He'd be like, "Wow, did you train him?" I'm like, "Yeah." I did. I trained him to do that because I'm pretty good. Look at that baby back there. Theo, just go. They squinch it during the day because it's take it up and just like they do. I feel like those sunglasses. That'd be cute.
That red one's coming to you, Ismail.
They take that little guy all right off. Yeah.
Laila, look, Ismail's going. Oh.
Here's the tiger right here, folks.
I'm all done. No, I'm all yucky now.
Right here. What's your don't touch it?
Honestly, right there.
They just like standing there, don't they?
Oh my God, it's so loud. It's making my ear hurt. Salt water. What is it doing?
Looking for fleas. You shoot for 4?
Off the ground. Missy, come here. Oh, look at me. Hold Missy. Huda.
Cute.
Laying on the back. Every bird ever. If only I had some more film. Donated pet. Be a great way to get water. I got one. Do I have
Oh, that's a beautiful one.
Hey, here. Go away. Huda, I got a multicolored one. Let's go. See on my back? That'd be one of those.
That's a ride, Laila.
Oh, wow.
Better not, you know what?
Well, you never know.
Hey, look, Huda, I got one on my shoulder.
I got one on my head. And I think I've got one. Oh my gosh.
It went right by you.
Climbing on my hair.
One that you get this. This yummy extra.
He's eating your hair.
What kind of hairspray did you use? Whoa! Whoa!
There's a bird on my head.
Laila, would you like to pet him?
Okay, bird.
What's the matter with her?
I think if you put your finger out, he'll probably bite it.
I need it off me now. It's time.
And we need to let out a little bit more string.
It's enough now, Dad.
Okay. Here, come out in the center a little bit more. Because I don't know which way the wind's going to blow.
It's blowing this way.
Okay. Okay, I guess you can stop. Ready? Hold on. No.
We need more wind. The tires are soaking wet, though. Huda, did we do the back? We did the back, yeah. Oh, you might want to come back around here, Laila. What? Come back around here. It'll be easier with the hose than going all the way around the car. Laila? Yeah? Come back around here. Why don't we leave that right here? No, I can have it. Huda? Hey, give me. It needs to be good strength to get all this up.
Hey, did we do the top of the car?
Yeah, let me reach the roof.
What? No, all the way. Look.
Okay. Let me just try to reach back there. Are you done? Are we done rinsing?
Just one now. So make it a good one. Ah, you held your hand very still for that. So it'll probably be a good one.
There it is again.
What?
That bee. See?
Oh. Well, that's probably a good sign that the bugs already like to.
Do the nectar.
Yeah, they're doing the nectar.
Can I take a picture?
Sure.
Ruby?
That's right. It's already running. It runs all by itself, so you don't even have to. You don't even have to do anything. Just point it. You don't have to. You can actually see that if you want to. You can go into the TV and watch it.
I'm done.
Oh, careful, don't drop it.
What? I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm just going to grab a bit of dessert. Okay, I'll be back.
I like his owl. You don't even know what it looks like. You have to know it. I love his owl. I love why you can't be anybody. Dad, stop it.
Yeah.
Dad, we're gonna go on I do that. I look like his. I have my cousin on my hat. Black lights. Dad, come on.
Okay.
I'm bigger than you. But I'm older. I know. But on the bars, I look taller than you. I'm bigger. I know. And I'm older. Let's measure without your hat. Because your hat goes... No, wait a minute. I got it. Why? Or else I won't be able to see you. Oh, yeah. No, but you're going to put it back on. I'm going to go on the slides, okay? Can I do it? I'm going to go on the tire.
This is the great mountain we call the Great Mountain.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, I won't be able to do it that fast when you're on, really. Well, then you won't get to do it good when you practice. When you push me. Yeah! Oh! Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. My bass string and everything.
Hi, Sam.
I just saw what else called Sarah. Hi, Fred. Oh, that's not you. Of course. Wait. Stop.
I knew where it was. And you know how you make it go in and out?
No.
If your hands can reach up to these buttons here, that one of those makes it.
T one?
Yeah, the T and the other one. You'll see, press them back and forth. You'll see the camel go in and go out. See? If you press the other side of that button, it'll go back. Yes, I did. I heard you would ask. I did it in advance. What? Of course I do, darling. I didn't know what I would have done without you. All these years. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she posed for Laila like a ballet dancer with my claw sticking out. Did you see that? That's pretty cute. Maybe Scott could someday fix this upside down weirdo thing.
No.
That's like, this is just a dying breath kind of deal. Okay.
Dad! Maryland, I'm getting you.
You are? Hi!
She's doing a pretty good job.
She's
She's
doing a
holding
great
it pretty
job.
steady.
I got.
Why did you show her some of the nice photos she
No,
took?
I need to show her her photos.
She's really quite good.
Got another shot of Kitty.
Marilyn Beautimus.
Oh, good. Let's see this guy. Do you have any more staplers, Tom? That one on your desk is...
I know, you have to redo it every single time.
It's an old story. Hairdressers have scaggy hair and stapling guys have scaggy staplers. Can you pass it to me, please?
Maryland.
Hi, Laila.
Hi.
Giggy.
What I was going to ask is, and I would help if necessary, if you don't want to, just... I'm starting to look at you. Fine.
Hello, ladies and germs. Sure. Say something.
Meow. Meow.
Say hi, kitty.
Hi, kitty.
Catch the elusive diva.
Meow.
Yeah, it makes the sitting around the house kind of warmer than.
Totally, that's why I always wanted a light here, you know? It's not a dark thing now.
Yeah.
I love it, and I think you should keep the shelves and everything. It's not just the, I mean, it's great.
I mean, yeah, man, you know.
Meow. We've got her. And we're trying to get her on the other side. There she is. Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Those meows in the middle. It's great. Dad, how can you stop the movie? We're going back now. What's in first? Know how it's hysterical. Ashton. There's that. Oh, just not. Dad, I want to turn the movie off now.
Okay. Oh, press button.
Push.
Yeah. I know he'll like this.
What?
The llamas love this, though.
There's not very much else that you.
Go where Ismail is, I'm sure you'll find something. I think I should just leave this.
Oh, the emus caught on. He likes that licorice and anise. I just saw that one emu here. I didn't realize there was all kinds of critters.
I knew there was one in there. I didn't know about the emus. He's loving it, fun.
He really likes this song. I think the llama likes you.
I do too, Mama.
It smells so good too, that fennel.
Llamas are nice.
Okay.
And he pulls it one by one, takes it from you. There you go, Mr. Llama. I wonder if you can pet them.
Oh, sure.
Hold it up to it. You just grab it and just let go. Hey, this stuff over here is tasty good. Eat the bird stuff.
Llamas hum to their babies.
Say what?
They hum to their babies.
No, they spit at each other. They don't spit at people very much. Llamas hum to their babies, and they also have a high-pitched scream, which is an alarm call. They're very gentle, clean animals, and it's right here.
The bird.
Oh, you gotta get the whole thing.
Stuck on a piece.
All four of them. Can you get all four of them in there? Is it breeze?
Procedures here.
The captain is going to the wheel. The crew is up on. Where is the crew? I think I opened these upside down. Where's Tommy?
He went to, probably went to the men's room.
Is there a men's room up there?
Well, over there. You have to go?
I need to wash my eyes. Yeah.
Because it didn't want to turn. Yeah? Maybe the tide, whichever way the tide is coming.
comes the Jamaica fishing boat. They're not out there yet.
I can't turn around. The current is pulling me. Flip on the last one instruments and both batteries.
Why are there so many fishermen here? Is there
always?
Well,
because it's
the tide is coming in. There's a lot of fish that come in from the ocean that are coming after bait fish.
That's a wake.
Oh, what a great experience.
Flip it on to 2.
See, it's not as windy or as cold.
It's a little choppy. looks like that one that says a jib up too.
Is it the jib or the Jenny? The jib or Jenny?
Well, it's a jib. See how they call them Jenny because it's a Genoa.
But it's not catching much wind, is it?
No, not right now. Excuse me?
This has to come in a little more. You know, see this? I'll do it this way. I think we might have to open this up. See, it's not open all the way. Pull it out up there now.
Why, is it not?
We're not getting around.
Want me to go up?
Let it, we'll jive around.
Does this mean we'll be lost at sea? Find a magical island?
Wouldn't that be nice?
There we go.
Out here now?
Huh?
It's all the way out. How come they say you're not supposed to do it that way?
Well, years ago they never wanted people to jive.
Why not though? It's easier that way.
You mean instead of changing the sail?
Yeah, they didn't want the mast to come swinging across.
Somebody's being towed over there.
Well, the big.
Well, that's it's like a fishing boat, a trawler or something. Must be in a flotilla.
Are they together, I guess?
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't mind doing that, taking a cruise where there was a couple of boats so that you could always hop off.
Well, there's not much room for air here.
I know. I always pray as we go through these. Please don't even think about it.
Under, I guess.
And then a point comes when then I'm working and I don't have time to hang out. So the summer, this would have been fine. You would have been freezing.
Right.
Well, he has more than his share. He came in September. That wasn't even a year ago. He's really very good. What are you doing now?
I'm going to tape us.
Oh God.
Just our casual conversation.
And how about dewdrops?
I'll go around. I kind of like this, just leaving it sometimes for a while and not.
I'm going to get all that noise on the computer.
Oh, I wonder if that'll come through.
It's such a nice breeze. I hate to do it, but. Is that better, Dewdrop? She doesn't like that noise. Would you come over and say hello to your cousin?
She's still making a big deal of her walk. She wants us to think she was totally exhausted.
Did you go on a big walk?
Did you have them on leashes and
Tommy
walk
did.
down the boardwalk?
Not on the boardwalk. You can't take them on the boardwalk.
Oh, yeah?
Only off season. But now they don't allow them on there. They should. It's so pretty. Yes. Would you want to come over here and get on the ferry? Would you like your picture taken? Could you speak? Let me hear speaking. Could you speak? You trying? What? Could you speak? You're all panting from that little walk? Do you want a drink?
They gave you a drink.
Do you want some more water? Speaking?
Not speaking today.
But I mean, the trip from you was nothing. Maybe 45 minutes, an hour of talks if you were traveling. I was going to call Sue. I told Sue I'd call her while we were here. We'll wait till later because she's probably just getting in there. And you could give Kitty a call maybe tomorrow morning.
All right.
Because I forgot about it today. So pretty. Well, Kitty came down, you know, when your father came, and she was really quite feeble. She wasn't able to walk around very well. And that was September. So, you know, she seemed to go downhill very quickly.
Did she stay?
The last time Tommy came when they came, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did she stay here? Or
No,
stay?
she came down
Sue-
with Sue. Yeah. They came down. Sue's friend has Sue's friend's daughter and her then fiance, who's now her husband, drove them down. And it was a beautiful day. We were sitting outside. It was absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous. Was that in September?
September.
Yeah.
But your father stayed about, was I guess 3 or 4 days. It almost doesn't, you know, 3 or 4 days you're just here and then you're turning around and going back. Well, you'll be almost a week altogether. You came in on Tuesday and go back on Monday. Now, what, do they have lodging for you up there? Or,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like in hotels? Or
Oh, yeah. I might have to share a room.
Oh.
But
And they give you meals? You get meals right on the premises, or do they have like a barbecue, or?
they have like buffets and stuff. They have a big lawn and they just set it all up. They bring in catering in. I don't know if they'll feed us tomorrow night, but Saturday, certainly all day, they'll have things.
And is Sunday included in the activities, or do they?
They usually have a brunch on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's over?
And then it's over.
Do they come from all over?
All over the country, yeah.
And they always have it in Harriman?
Yep.
I wonder why.
Wonder why they have it in Harriman. This is just basically husband and wife entrepreneurial team. They're not a big, huge company with offices anywhere. I mean, they have 3 or 4 people that work the computers. But it's remarkable what they do. They have national accounts, and they go out and pitch people. You know, large accounts. Discover is one of their accounts, and you know, that's no small thing. Discover. I mean, they might want to ship me 50,000, 75,000 pieces in a year, and I am, you know, one of maybe I'm 4 or 5% of the whole country, so they're dealing in millions of pieces per account and keeping it straight out of private home with some large private homes. So.
Is this, they live in Harriman?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is why they have it there?
Oh, that's why.
Oh, they live there, yeah.
But you don't go to their home for this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, we don't stay in their home, but they...
Oh, but
it spills out from their house, yeah. They've got a nice house, nice yard. It goes right into a lake. The back there just eases into a lake. And it's rural, you know, very pretty rural area.
How many people do they have coming?
Probably close to 100.
Wow. And do they bring their families, or?
Well, that's with the families. I guess probably there's 50 posters like me, and maybe another 50 family members and kids.
So last year you had Ismail, and were there children his age and everyone too?
Yeah.
You know, so that was good. Laila would have, she would have knocked their socks off.
I was afraid she would be too much for her, but you know, they'd have a trampoline, big trampoline, and she probably would have done all right. Next year, if this, or whenever, you know, they tend to be doing it every 2 years.
Every 2 years?
But,
because she's so full of energy, I could see her being the center of everything.
I was afraid I would have trouble keeping track of her.
Well, that's true. You would not be able to relax.
And making sure she got enough rest, you know. It is kind of an event where I like to, you know, if the guys are having an all-nighter, you know, in a hotel room afterwards, you know, I like to be there. And
oh, right, you couldn't leave her alone.
And I couldn't leave her alone anymore, so.
No, that's true.
It's kind of it's a nice boost for me because I do this job basically all by myself, and I don't want people in my immediate area to know what I'm doing, how well I'm doing, what my techniques are, because I'm afraid they'll come and take over my area, because the territories are not well defined. You know, there's 4 or 5 different companies that are all kind of competing for the same accounts, and so the territories are always overlapping, you know, and if I don't do well on a given campus for Company A, they might say, okay, well, you do so well in all these other places, we'll overlook that. But somebody else, Company B, may say, look, you do all the places perfectly, or we're getting somebody else there. So it's really very vague, you know, about territories, and it's very competitive. So I don't talk very much because I don't want, if I'm doing well, I don't want other people to know, you know, because if they think I'm doing too well, they think I'm sitting on a pot of gold or something.
So then you can talk
here I can talk to people that are from the East Coast because I don't have to figure.
Except they may be transferred.
Except that you never know, they might have a brother that wants to move out or something like that.
You have to be. Isn't that a shame that you have to be? But you do. You have to be
Paranoid.
careful. Yes.
So I really don't get to talk about my work much, which is kind of too bad because it is like so much a part of my life. You know.
Is this the same thing you've been doing for all the years?
Yeah.
Is it magazines? Or?
Well, now it's mostly credit cards.
Oh, you mean for students?
Yeah.
Because Megan gets letters. She wishes to open her own credit card, etc. Basically, things like that.
As a matter of fact, if she has a few hours and she wanted to try doing what I did, you know, in fact, if she's right in the university, she might, you know, I'd be willing to try and help her. But it's competitive, like I said, and anybody new at a campus has to deal with the people that have been coming around there for 10 or 15, 20 years.
Yeah. I don't think she's a sales type. You know, Tommy had an interview with it to sell vacuum cleaners. Oh, like for the rural people. It's a special way. You just have to be orientated that way.
Right.
And I don't think.
Well, this isn't actually selling, it's putting stuff up on bulletin boards. You don't have to talk to anybody.
Oh.
But you have to be able to take it when somebody else comes along and rips all your stuff down.
Oh, so you go to the colleges and you put these things up?
Right.
And you have access, well, how many colleges do you have in the area?
40 or 50.
Really, that many?
Yeah. Well, some of them are.
You must have a big territory.
Yeah. I average like 30,000 miles a year in my car, maybe more.
So you're on the road a lot.
Yeah.
Well, what about, are you the only person on this campus, or you're saying someone else can just come in?
Pretty much, because I kind of dominated it for so long that.
So they take out a credit card, and you get a commission because of that. Even though now the credit card, because it has a fee of a yearly fee, is that? I mean,
yeah.
You're getting that. That's how you get your commission on their fee.
Well, they make money on the merchants' fees too. You know.
All right. Now the merchants' fees is it how much? 4%?
depends, you know, on the volume and the size of the merchant, I think, but maybe it could be as much as 4 or 5%.
So that if you were really buying something with cash, and the next person was buying it with Visa, you should be able to get a discount because the merchant is really only getting he has to subtract that amount that he has to.
Yeah, I don't know why more merchants don't offer a discount.
I know there's a place in Spring Lake that has a sale every year at the end, and they give 75% off their clothing. And it's a nice little shop, but no Visa. I know she figures she'd lose another 4% that way. But and how about now with people who pay interest on their their accounts? You know, so they have the, like I get my bill and I pay my bill. I never owe so much on the bills, so I'm not involved with the interest. But a lot of people pay a huge amount of interest on those purchases. You don't. Do you get a commission from that too, or just?
No.
No. Just
no. Once it's out the door, it's out the door.
Just the merchants and the.
Which is one of the unfortunate things about it is that you don't have. And I'm try sometimes with like I'm dealing with the phone calling card that will pay me a percentage of the usage, so that once I establish a customer, I don't make much in the front end, but they're my customer forever, and I'll make a percentage as long as they keep using it, which is what I want to do. You know, I would love to be able to do with the credit cards, but it's just they're not quite set up that way.
No.
You know.
But you started off with magazines.
Yeah.
And then you moved on to credit cards, or was there something else in between?
Yeah, well, those trips to Europe got big for a while there, and then nobody wants to take those package tours anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Flights and do it yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people do it themselves. But I mean, I guess the credit cards. I mean, the students are a big draw with those. She has always used ours when she went to Europe. When she had her name. She always used our gold card. Tommy doesn't have a credit card. I have to laugh. He doesn't have a checkbook. This is an accountant. He has no checkbook. He just never.
What does he do with his money? He has a savings?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, he doesn't, but he just doesn't write checks if he has to buy something. I guess he's just not a big purchase person. I mean, he goes, he buys sneakers. I mean, he doesn't need. He doesn't have to have a wardrobe with his type of job. And at the moment, he doesn't really have a car, because why does he need a car? We have 2 cars, and he drives one of them. But he doesn't need a car to go to work. He needs money to take his dogs out, to get their nails done.
One of your flowers came out today.
Yeah, the hibiscus.
I wonder if you're giving it enough water.
Well, Tommy just watered it for me. You have to give them a lot, yes. They're really. Have you seen them before? I think in Florida they have them.
In Southern Cal.
In Southern Cal?
Not very much in the north.
Yeah, I think they're fascinating. Fascinating. But I must try it. I'm getting into gardening. I was never big on flowers, but at the end of the year, when Columns closes, they have tons of geraniums and ivies and things. So I take them and I bring them into my classroom and I line them all up along the window. And I have a nice sunny east, 10 windows. So the kids water them all year. They live. I take them back again. I put them in my garden. Did you get Jack?
Yeah.
Pandarac or whatever?
You found him, huh?
Well, he found Jack. Is he still in the business?
He seems to. He says make sure, and I tell you that again, make sure you mention my name.
Is he getting a commission?
Well, he says otherwise, these guys are busy, and but Jack is employing that.
What do you have on your shoulder? Something green? Like string?
Oh yeah.
With the dental floss.
I hope it's not dental floss. No, it doesn't look like dental floss. Well,
He says to make sure you mention my name, so that otherwise the guy will say, yeah, I'll be around to give you an estimate, if they're so busy they never show up. So he says if he thinks that it's for Jack, he'll go there.
Oh,
But
wow.
he says, but you pay for what you get. You know, he does a good job.
Right, he's not cheap.
Right.
So, I mean, I think you should tell her that first.
Uh,
Rita was looking for a person with a... Who were you were you talking to Rita?
no.
Who was?
No, oh yeah, she talked to me. Yeah, she called me.
Oh, Rita called you, and she
Right.
asked her about who did our chimney.
Right.
And that's Jack Martin's friend, and he did a wonderful job.
Right.
But I don't know how, she said that she got very high estimates.
Right.
But he may not be cheap either.
Well, I don't know.
But
whatever you
where
can
is
do.
he, where is he located?
Well, it's a 908.
Oh, it's our area code.
Yeah.
All right, so then why don't you call Rita?
She didn't mention it.
At 6 o'clock, I don't know, did she eat at 6 o'clock?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait till 6:30. Tom, some of your plaster is on this couch and it's annoying me. Do you think you could get that spot out? When we had the rain the other night that came through a ceiling. Could you wipe that?
Oh dear.
I'm very upset with that white mark.
It came to the ceiling in
Well,
your
you see,
room and then
right
through
here,
too?
yeah, no, through here. See, this is our deck off our bedroom.
Oh.
And we've had a major problem, but then also the drain got clogged and it was that terrible rain. That was unbelievable. That part has never been finished because he's always waiting to go back. So now he has to redo this whole section. But it came through and it dropped on my couch and I never got it off. But anyway.
That chimney pot, when it fell, nobody wanted
No, I was telling, was it you I was telling you about the chimney when it fell down? No, but I don't want to be repetitive, but during the northeaster when it fell down, and it fell on the roof. And that's a pretty high chimney. When we go out, you can see it's about what, 10 feet, 12 feet?
It was, yeah, I guess it was almost 10 or 12 feet high. It's shorter now.
But it just, we heard this terrible thud during the northeaster. This was a couple of years back in December, and we didn't know what happened. So, I think I went up in the attic and we saw that the ceiling in the TV room, a lot of it had come down, the plaster part. So during the eye of the storm, people were walking along the street and they kept going like this. So I said, I better go out and see what they're pointing at. And the chimney was lying down on the roof. Now those old roof rafters must have been pretty strong, but that didn't come through. It just, the force made the inside plaster come, but thank God that the chimney didn't come through. Well, no one wanted to touch this job to get the
Because it's
chimney off
probably,
there.
the whole thing, the roof is like this, and when it fell, it just fell like that. You know, it didn't fall all the way down. So, but this part was like 12 feet long, like boom. But it just cracked at there, and it was in one piece up there, laying on the roof.
Wow.
So this one guy who did this building job for us here, who was not too good at building, but he was very good at like tearing down and taking care of. People had come, oh, that's going to be a big deal. It's going to be cranes and all. Well, Ted, who was Tom's age, and a big hulking guy, went up and he took the bricks off basically a couple at a time and he cleared it off. And then this other fellow came and put a new chimney up. And he did an excellent job. He had also done the foundation for our house here. And we've never had a leak or anything in the new basement that we put in. So he's very reliable. But he's not going to be, well, nothing is cheap. Nobody is cheap.
She said her chimney getting weak.
Well, it's leaking or something, and I guess guys have told her that it has to be replaced or something. I don't know. Maybe repointed. Probably that's what's happening. It has to be repointed, and the rain hitting it, it just works its way inside, and then it's coming down inside the walls.
Wow. Well, that's better than having a collapse.
So Jack said that tell Megan to get every person that she meets, get his name down on paper and stuff like that, so when she writes later on, yeah, I worked with that guy, this guy, he says make sure she gets everybody's name.
Oh, you told her where she was working?
Yeah. He says that his son had worked someplace down in John had worked someplace down there. He was down in Washington D.C. Whether they were writing up questions to ask candidates or whatever, but he was on a group. And he says, but he didn't get anybody's name, so he didn't
Isn't
make
that
out.
nice of Jack?
When is Jack coming down?
Well, he said, that's what I said. I said, I was wondering the last time I talked to you, if you said your son was coming in July, and he says, he did, he came, but he just stayed in the room studying, because he's trying to work past the bar.
That's either fire or first aid or something.
He's working to pass the bar, and at the end of this month, I think, in
Well,
Nevada or California.
so when is he coming down?
I don't know.
You've been on candid camera, I hope you...
Tom has had it set up, and then he's going to get his girl, I guess.
Get the girl.
Do her. Do her. Do. Do.
This is a very typical position.
Oh. Could you sit up? Could you sit up? What? Look at the camera. Come on.
You want a cookie? You want a treat?
A cookie? Hmm? Could you do ballet? Could you do a ballet?
Oh boy.
No ballet?
She's had her exercise for the day.
Could mommy sit with you? Could you move over? Could you move? Could you move over? Oh, such a nice girl. So beautiful. Oh, such a lovely girl. Stop, she makes me. So beautiful. Oh, they're very lovely girl. Such a beautiful girl. If I ignore her now. What? You want more hugs? You want hugs? Such a pretty girl. Look at your cousin. Look at your cousin. Could you speak for your cousin? Could you tell a story? What? Could you tell me a story? Oh, so pretty. Oh, lovely girl. So lovely. Oh, so beautiful. I just want to see if she'll start talking.
Well, you have to ignore her.
I'll ignore her. Pretend that we're talking to her. See if she says something. Could you speak?
She spoke so nicely yesterday.
Could you speak? What are you speaking? Could you speak? Can you hear some speaking? He's speaking. Could you do ballet? Could you do ballet? Huh? Could you do the ballet? Could you do ballet? Where's Megan?
We'll have to get her around snack time when there's more possibility she'll move.
Where's Meg? Oh, that's very strenuous. Take a rest now. Rest your little head. Lazy girl. You are a lazy girl. Who's coming? Could you check? Who's coming?
Do you have fireworks like around the 4th of July?
Yes.
And do they get excited?
It didn't seem to bother her. She's petrified of the thunder, though. Because they did the fireworks in Bradley Beach, and you watched from the boardwalk, so it wasn't too noisy here. So pretty. You know, they're not going to waste the film on you unless you do something.
You're really tall. Look at the ears go up.
No.
Oh, to be continued. What? She's looking at the camera, though. You're fine.
If I get closer with it.
What is that? What is that? The expression.
There's just an edge of discomfort there, but not much.
He thinks it's something to eat.
You want to bite me? You gonna bite the camera?
We're gonna have your picture. Yes. Oh, yes.
No.
But she gets expressions the way she looks, through the eyes go up. Fresh kid. Well, I'm not gonna stay here if you're not talking. See if I care. See if I care. You wouldn't talk?
Huh.
She's exhausted from that little walk.
She's still panting.
What happened? You too tired?
Where'd they go to?
Not too far. They haven't been out. I haven't been out either. We should really go for a walk. But I don't know if my cousin is into walking. Well, it doesn't sound like it. You'd never make it back in Ireland. They'd have you walking.
Oh, you're on, bud. Come here. Well done. Well done. Well done.
He was howling this morning. I guess he was waiting for Tom to get up.
You could smell the sea this morning.
You could, couldn't you?
Oh, goodness.
Go ahead, man.
What about you, Joey? Did they forget you? Did they forget you?
I almost walked into it. I moved at the dentist, and he said, "Oh, do we need a car? He'll be back." And I said, "I was like, oh, he's going to take pictures of us." That's not fair. That's not fair. We didn't get dressed.
Oh.
Or we have no makeup, nothing. Daddy came down last night and Tom had the camera on. He didn't know it. He just sat there right in front of it like this. That should be interesting. At a distance, it's okay. Well, the next time I go to Ireland, I'll have to get a little one like yours, so that it could be carried. This was such a thing dragging it. And then even the cassettes are big, everything's big.
Yeah. Well, this isn't bad. Pretty glad you did it. I don't remember that pool. Is that a watering hole?
I don't know, where is this?
My mother used to talk about the river south that was near them there. They did their water.
I don't remember this at all. Tom, where is this? Could you come over here? Oh, it's gone now.
It's just a big swimming pool. Is that a pool on the property?
I don't remember. What is that?
Not a swimming pool on it.
This is the golfer's house.
Oh. This is not their house. This is the B&B. That's a fence.
It's a stone fence. And this is where over Tom's house. The Times fan.
And he was very happy to pose.
Oh,
And Emily is so nice. Oh, what a lovely lady.
that is why.
Yeah. There's his flowers. He has beautiful flowers.
Wouldn't it be nice if they could all come over, or we could all go over there and have a reunion?
Yeah.
The
Well,
posterity.
Tommy and I have done our part.
Yeah, well, you said it.
I mean,
You
your
blazed the
generation
trail.
is the one who didn't
Right.
do any of it. We can't.
We didn't have the accommodations like the planes and the...
They've had planes now for quite a long time.
Yeah, but not...
Your mother took a plane.
1906.
No, but I mean,
And it was the first time that they were using the jets.
yeah, but I went in '63. Don't forget. I mean, that was.
Oh, I'm thinking about when I was young, real young.
Well, I mean, 35 years ago, you were young, certainly young enough to go.
Oh, I was going back further. Oh, incidentally, who was that? I think you missed it.
Put your tongue back in your mouth.
Is she looking ugly again?
She's looking ugly.
You know, you better get up and get on this film. Your cousins might like to see you.
She's already...
Where's the fitter?
She's starred.
Here's Tom again. We got quite a bit of Tom.
Yeah.
That's because I was taking that, I think.
Jerry Garcia there.
Yeah, Jerry Garcia. Will this record the sound if the sound is not on, Tom?
Yes.
Where is this now? Is this going into their place? Getting ready?
Is that the road going in?
Not yet.
Oh, that's what I like.
Well, this is the road. Yeah, I guess, but
Is that your car?
yeah.
This is the, off the main road. This is the...
Well, it's not what you call Maine. It's just,
a country road.
yeah. But you can see that it isn't as green or as lush as it is in the summer. You know,
Right.
it definitely was a different season. I was kind of glad that I saw it in a different... I guess you should see it in the winter and then you'd be saying, bye.
Where's Megan, dude? Where's Megan?
You think they'd get back there? I'm starving.
Where are they?
Where's your sister?
I wish she'd stand up. She looks so funny.
She might stand up when they come in the door. Maybe. Where's sister?
This weather, I guess, has them kind of dopey.
Has everybody dopey. That wash? Brian wanted to look at a CD, so he probably has them in the CD store. Do you still have that on, Tom?
Yeah.
Oh, because I think we We really have to do something.
I think there's somebody coming in.
Are they
Dewdrop! Dewdrop! Who's that? Who's that?
Coming.
Who's coming?
Who's it?
Go to, she wouldn't even get up.
Boy.
Why don't you get up and see your sister?
Who's it?
Who's coming?
Oh, Finrod came in.
Is the Finn? There's no black and whites. You have no black and whites? You're kidding.
No orange
Is the kid
juice.
there that I was describing?
He's disgusted too. He's going back in the living room. You're so lazy, that little kid.
She's depressed because she didn't get any pizza last night.
Probably. And
Hasn't gotten over it.
give them a few pieces and they love it.
You want that? You don't eat it?
Yeah, I do.
You said you don't.
I ate bacon since when? Since when Donald? What? Got a hamburger at lunch?
Do you want to be on tea, Brian?
I'll cut a hamburger there. Probably should have it in the freezer or something.
No, I'm talking about it.
Must be your bread and breakfast place.
He was standing there when we were talking. I don't know, Brian. Look down below and see what's in it.
Are we back on the meadow again?
Yep.
The sheep's in the meadow, the cows are running corn.
Was it Friday night?
It's Friday, yeah.
Probably will be.
Is that the house, Tom? Brian?
Yeah.
You ever go to concerts, Brian?
Concerts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you seen?
I went to that Further Festival.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was up by Liberty Park, by Statue of Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
And Bob Weir was there. And, so it was Mickey Hart wrestling.
Bill Letch wasn't.
No, I guess Bill wasn't there either. I think Bob Weir's band played Rat Dog.
Mm-hmm. Were they good?
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Did you see or think of going to the Lollapalooza tour?
No, I don't really like the bands in it.
Yeah. Well, I like Metallica and Soundgarden, but I don't know that I want to sit through all the rest.
Yeah.
It's a long day, you know. 60,000.
Where's it at?
Well, it's
It's
all over the country.
But it hasn't gone out to the West Coast?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna see Steely Dan at the end of it. You familiar with them?
Yeah.
They're pretty good. They're old though, I mean, and they haven't played in a long time.
Have you heard that bad Hot Tuna?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I know somebody in it.
Yeah. They played there. They played the festival.
Do they have a keyboard player? Or is it
I think it's just actually, yeah, usually it's just the two of them, right?
Right.
And then I think the keyboard player did play it.
I probably know the keyboard player. I mean, I do know the guy who's played with him.
Hey, Mom.
Why?
The sound doesn't have to be on, does it?
No.
I asked that question and said no. You can put the sound on anyway though, because then when we take our ride in our car, we have music.
Do they keep all those baby sheep until they're grown?
No.
Well, they do sell them for lamb chops.
Yeah, I guess so. That's why I said I'm not eating lamb chops. I had my last lamb chop with my uncle in the old mill.
Right. Why wouldn't you eat them again? Lamb chops are so expensive.
I was there the day the butcher came, and obviously they're quite. You know, I mean, they really don't want to kind of admit that they're going to be killed. You know, I said, well, why don't you slaughter them here? And I think they were kind of horrified at the idea. You know, they really.
Oh, the butcher comes and buys them.
Buys them all alive.
Wow, boy, baby, you are spectacular.
Do they have any pig?
No, not anymore. They used to.
Yeah, my father told me they used to have pigs.
They had pigs, all right.
A nice pork chop then.
But the odor from pigs is just not pleasant.
Some big pigs. I can remember them when I went the first time, but I don't remember them since.
They just had the sheep and the cows.
The beef cows, they don't milk them.
So you're an animal lover, Megan. Why don't you be a sheep farmer?
I could, I wouldn't mind. Are you lucky?
Were you going to ask Megan about Law Brian?
You know, law and brine, Megan, isn't that how they say it, law and brine? And like Tommy was saying, it's L-O-U-G-H, which is like lock. And then you don't say lock and brine. I don't understand that. I never thought about it.
I think
Lock and brine, lock and
my
brine.
father walking along in that area brings me back such pleasant memories of him.
That's a lot. Maybe. Do you take mayo, Tom?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Well, they still act like your father just left.
I'm sorry?
Gonna get sad.
I can visualize him doing all these things, you know, because he used to tell me about the sheep, the pigs, that when it was so difficult to kill the pig, I guess they used to cut the throat.
Human baby?
Oh, there's human beings there. Quite a change from the...
Things interested in going, Megan? Why you're not? No, she said it's
Oh, this is when they got there, I think.
No, August 25th.
It's right before I go back to school.
No.
Is it, Maggie, is this when they arrived at the... when they arrived at the house, I thought that there was a lot of people there.
And who arrived at the house?
Your mother and father when they drove.
Well, you already saw the rest of the farm, so it must have been when we were leaving.
I've seen so many little lambs, they're adorable, but
tomato sandwich? You don't eat lettuce, do you?
No.
You want bacon and tomato?
Okay. Oh, here's somebody. Hello. Oh, that's little Michael. Isn't it, Meg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There aren't any kids right around that little hamlet looking right at, are there?
No.
Did you figure out what the name meant?
Welcome, Brian.
Yeah.
No, I did not get my dictionary. Who's
That's
this
Meg
one?
next.
That was one of his cousins, but we're not. Oh, that's his mother.
So they have a house next to Michael Callahan's?
Yes.
That's basically it, those three, right, up that road?
Yeah, it was no other. I think there might be one other house that's we're not related to, but.
Sun is coming up. Little Michael was watching.
I get he's so cute.
Boom, boom, boom.
How old is he?
5, I think. Is he 5 now or 6?
No, I think he's 6, maybe going on 7. So that's how long his father's been dead. I think he's, maybe he's,
Was
no,
he
maybe
born
he's,
after
no, I
his
think
father
he may only be
died?
5, I think maybe he's 5 going on 6.
Well, I was there in '91, and that was.
And he was
5
about a
years.
year old, he was born in 90, I think. So he's 6.
And this is his house, huh?
Yeah.
His mother's house.
Right.
Are they in the same area?
It's just down the road.
He looks so absorbed in his toy.
Mr. Garcia again. I think that's how you might get yourself and your whole family famous at MTV, why don't you?
Jerry's reincarnated.
Say you get some kind of video, because it has to be so respectful, because people idolize the dead so much.
So here we're back in the meadow again.
What's that guy's name that you know? Please.
Pete Sears. He was in, well, he was actually in the Starship, which is kind of interesting. But that was after Yarmouth Captain and Jack Cassidy left. It stopped being the Jefferson Airplane and started being the Starship. And Pete Sears was there for the Starship period.
They used to play again, everything that in Starship.
I think probably, yeah. Well, especially in the beginning.
Yeah,
You know,
so-
when neither of them was so big that, you
So
know.
that they would just play like, in the afternoon or Sunday afternoon.
Right. I think I actually probably went to a few concerts where they all, them and Big Brother and the Holding Company, you know, all three of them. And Quicksilver maybe. Are you familiar with Quicksilver?
Yeah, I've heard something.
Although he's no longer alive, John Cipollina. I saw Big Brother and the Holding Company, I don't know, about 9 months ago. They're local, they play all the time. Of course, they've got a woman singer who's just about as good as Janet. And the same crew, sounds exactly the same. Just they're old.
Yeah, have you heard that new Mickey Horseman band, Mystery Box? I don't really like it. It doesn't sound
mainly percussion oriented, probably.
Actually, he sings in it sometimes.
Yeah?
He plays drums too. I think they got a lot of singers in there. I'm not sure how many guitar players. I think there might be a picture from this one.
Oh, you got really.
That's them right there.
Okay, Tom. Have your sandwich, and what would you like with it? Tea or
What are my choices? Oh, maybe just a soda.
soda? Which kind of soda, light or dark?
Maybe light.
Okay, I'll have a light. Sprite light. Or maybe it's gonna have a big jet,
See if we can get
a big meal.
find a picture of a tuna in here.
What county is Tom in?
What?
What county is he in?
Oh, I don't know. We got Sligo here, but I don't think he did it.
Oh, you're looking for that guy.
Oh, yeah, picture.
And they were more than one thing upstairs.
I saw them 2 or 3 years ago, but they were playing acoustic, and it just wasn't as much as good as their electric. Oh, there they are. Yep, he's in it.
Not here.
He's serious.
Is he keyboard player?
Yeah. Your mechanic looks like a redneck now. Long black hair. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, that's. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm really glad they don't have Papa John Screech anymore. I mean, he used to play violin, but, you know, it just got kind of tiresome. You know, they had to do long solos. A little tiresome.
Here's your sandwich ready. Okay, the sun is finally coming up. Well, come and sit a spell. Do you want a straw or a glass, or just,
No.
you just like the can?
Yeah.
Okay. This is an easy guess. Do we have to discuss it all? This is the Jewish bread. They only make it on Friday.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. Now, Tom, let me ask you a question. How are your teeth? You have Irish teeth, or?
So great. Well, I don't think we're getting terrible. I'm starting to get better at it.
Because I'm been living with
Are you flossing or are you using?
I floss. I haven't flossed while you were here because I usually do it when I watch TV and it's not too polite to sit with company who floss. But I get them cleaned like every 4 months so that doesn't build up. I live there.
Well, that's why I finally decided to do every 3 or 4 months.
Like prevention.
I'm in the car so much I hit on the idea just having the car have it. But they have these plastic sticks that are all, they're easy. I hate flossing, it's such an operation.
I know.
You use those sticks.
I have those. But when the hygienist flosses, and she goes like it's a needle, you know, I'm always afraid it's going to get stuck. But knock wood. Now Brian had the today. Okay, these things that I had, Tommy had one. I think they put the fluoride and vitamins when they're young. Get the ones that but the Irish don't have good teeth. Now, Sister Brenda has had a hip surgery, knee surgery. Megan says she's had a hysterectomy too. The woman never stops. I mean, she has a machine. She can go and go and go. She came here and went shopping. And we shopped the whole day. I mean, it was like she had to get a gift for every single person back in. I guess they could all give her money as an on-the-way gift. So then she had, of course, buy them.